Right then, this is Sharky from Sharkade. Now today I'm going to show off two Ultimate Deluxe custom stand-up arcades. We have a 2-player and a 4-player, both 24TB Hyperspin builds. If you watched my previous videos in the past, there's a ton of games, ton of systems on these units. These are the best arcades you'll find on the market. The artwork, the custom work and everything that goes into these units is just outstanding, above and beyond what anyone else does. So what I'll do is I'll cut away, I'll show off both units, all the features that come with the units and all the stunning artwork and custom products that is also on the units. So I'll cut away and I'll catch us in a second. Right then, we'll start on the left hand side there. Now I will take some high quality pictures of this and I will paste a link down below to our Reddit page showing off this artwork, because it's too dark in the shop to really show off how quality this artwork is. Across the control panel there we have that Star Wars themed control panel with our custom dust covers, only made by Sharkade at the highest quality. If you do see dust covers like this getting sold anywhere else, they're clone copies of my stuff and they're not as high quality as my prints. So we have the Death Stars as the dust covers. We have a trackball in the center there with the RGB LEDs. We have two USB ports on the front for the Xbox 360 controllers that come with this unit. To play a lot of the next gen PC titles, you need the Xbox controllers plugged in. We have a mini amp on the front of our units as well. These have radio, MP3 playback, USB port to put on your MP3 tracks, and we have our Bluetooth, I think, on these amplifiers as well. So if you want to play music back, that's perfect for that. It also has a microphone port as well on the front of that amp as well, and we have that cool looking artwork there. Like I say, it's really dark in the shop. The colors and everything are so bright and vibrant on this unit. What we'll do is we'll move over to where our speaker grills are. These are custom speaker grills. You'll only find these sort of speaker grills on a Sharkade unit. No one else is doing this sort of stuff. Now we have our Millennium Falcons there, and these are raised and they have some air gaps in the sides for the sound to travel through and stuff. Across the marquee there we have that really nice quality image there, and down the right hand side is that nice stunning piece of artwork there. Now on the back of this unit is a subwoofer as well. This is one of our basic ultimate packages. The customer also has their Gun for IR kit going to them. As far as I'm aware, it should be with them around now. So if you wish to purchase a Gun for IR kit, I recommend you go to, if you're in the US, Raymond at Arpeg Electronics, or order your gun kit from JB at gunforir.com. Basically, I don't sell the guns. You won't get the guns from me, but you can order your guns. You can order your LED kit. I can configure them. Raymond can send me the LEDs off to the UK here. You can send them off to me. I can get them set up on your unit and stuff, ready for getting shipped off and everything configured for you. So we have our next gen PC wheel here. We have a ton of next gen titles. If you've watched me previous videos, you'll see all the cool next gen content. So we have Far Cry 6, Far Cry Collection, we have Horizon 4 and 5, we have God of War, and we have Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man Remastered. We have Mortal Kombat 11, nearly every next gen title you could imagine. We have Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 3 the remake, Resident Evil 2 the remake, and we have Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition, and so many games, stuff like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and tons of stuff. Now We have got an updated games list. There may be another couple of games re-added and newly added to the setup as well. So if you wish for a games list, hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. These do come with 2 Xbox 360 controllers. Like I say, the customer has ordered their Gun for IR kit. So when they get this unit, they're going to have this on an external screen as well. So it has HDMI out. They're going to use their gun kit through the external screen. And I recommend it that way. Don't recommend having the sensors on the units. I'll show you in a second. But you can have the sensors on the units, but I would recommend having it on an external screen. You've got a bigger, wider screen. Most people have big screen TVs now, 55-inch and so on. I recommend putting it through there. Also with the HDMI out option, if you're playing next gen titles and you don't want to be stood up at the arcade, you can just sit back, relax and play it through your TV. Connect your Xbox controllers, perfect. Obviously the next gen fighting titles and stuff are configured with the arcade controls, so you will have to stand up to the arcade and play those games if you wish to play those sort of titles. Now, like I say, these have 340 plus systems on there. So you've got your retro classics, your arcade classics, your Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Atari, N64, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, N-Switch, so on and so on and so on. So many games, so many collections, so many cool next gen titles. So then we'll move over to this 4-player beautiful Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles custom deluxe arcade cabinet. Bit of a tongue twister there, but this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4-player unit. So we have on the control panel here right in front of us, we have Leonardo, we have Michelangelo, we have Raphael as player 4, and we have Donatello as player 3. So the customer's gone and paid for the extra for these bat tops. These bat tops aren't cheap. I think they work out 78 quid a piece or something like that. But they've got a nice chrome look to them. You have Leonardo there with custom dust cover. We have a Michelangelo custom dust cover there with a nice orangey gold bat top there. We have a purple bat top with Donatello, and then we have Raphael. Now, like I say, this is a 4-player unit, so for main 4-player games works perfect for. You can have up to 6 players on certain systems with the 2 Xbox controllers. Across the front panel there, if you have watched my previous videos, you'll recognize the artwork is similar to the previous Turtles cabinet I've done. Up on the custom speaker grills there, we do have those New York City sewer lids, is it? So yeah, them look pretty smart. We've got our gaps in the side as well, so we can do complete grills. We've got some nice text on there saying forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for a late pizza. So nice little Easter eggs on here as well. I can't really show off the side, so like I say, I recommend you go to the Reddit page, and what I'll do is I'll take some photographs of the side, or because we have splint on the side there, what looks really cool. And then on the right hand side we have the Rat King there as well. All absolutely stunning artwork. So for the ultimate 4-player deluxe control, not control panel, stand-up arcade, the customer has went with the sensors there for the Gun for IR kit on the unit. I had to drill these after it was built, so it was a bit of a pain in the backside getting it all drilled after the fact with the acrylic in. I had to strip it down again, clean all the inside of the screen area and so on. But we ran into a problem where the sensors would mount there, because I like to keep everything nice and clean. If you can see there, we have our sensor caps there. On this one, I've just had to stick the sensors on the outside. If I'd have drilled in here, I would have hit the bottom of the screen. I wouldn't have been able to get these in. So I've just placed those on there. They are velcroed on so that they can be pulled off and so on. So they're just stuck on there at the moment. So we have a trackball on this, and we have a spinner. Now we have both on here. We can take the spinner off. You can put a wheel attachment on there. As long as it's wide enough, the wheel attachment, you won't catch the front there. You can use a wheel attachment. It's in perfect orientation. Now, the reason why I like them on the front is if you're playing games like ballistics, is it? Where you're moving the bar across the bottom there. I find the orientation moving left and right on the front rather than moving left and right on top of the control panel. I find the orientation better where it's at the front of us. Plus, if you're using a driving wheel, you would usually drive with your hands like that rather than above and steering it like that. So that's the reason why I put it on the front. Plus it saves room on the control panel. I see flight sticks on these sort of control panels and stuff like that, and you usually see a flight stick right in the way of the screen when people are playing. It looks a bit ugly. I like things to look neat, tidy, and have a proper place for themselves. So, like I say, if you wish to purchase a unit like this, hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. Like I say, shipping is quite expensive. The bigger the unit, the more shipping cost it is. You're looking at around 1,500 quid to ship something like this. These are also going to have to be put in custom shipping boxes. So I will have to, for this one, I'll have to make a custom shipping box for this unit. But like I say, make sure you do check out the Reddit page for the high quality images of these units. You really ain't going to be disappointed how the final pictures of this looks. They're just absolutely stunning, both units. We have had a few delays because this unit here has delayed with a bit. The Sanwa buttons as well. There's very limited stock of Sanwa buttons. I've had to order some stuff from the US. I've ordered stuff from China. Same with T-molding, yellow T-molding. I've had to order that in as well from America. That's arrived today. So we have this Wolverine cabinet. We're hoping to try and get finished off tomorrow. And then I'll try and get a video done of that Wolverine cabinet there. We've got some cool stuff coming soon. So make sure you check out D Thomas's videos and what D Thomas is up to, because he's bought a unit off me, I think last year, and he's been doing some quality video content showing off exactly how Sharkade units work, showing off all the games and systems and so on. So he does a bit better content than me. I like to just build me arcade cabinets, get them built, get them sent off, and shoot a quick video. And it's cool that a customer has started doing some videos of my units, and he really does go into the different systems, different games, and shows off those content. So make sure you subscribe to his channel also. That's D Thomas from NC, but I'll leave a link down in the description as well. Like I say, he really does some quality videos, and he has me in stitches at times. The way he does his videos is quite funny, so he's well worth a watch. Better than watching me rabbit on. So yeah, like I say, we have had some delays. Our current build period has gone up. So if you ordered the other week, it should still be around the 16-week period. I know some customers that ordered before the Christmas have waited a bit longer, but that's because of these delays. Once I get onto the small deluxe control panel builds, which there is a lot of in at the moment to get built, I should be able to build quite a few a week of those. It's when I get stuck on these big units, I run out of space in the shop basically, and I'm having to trip over myself. And it's unfortunate that there is some arcade parts that are low in stock. So I'm having to order from China, America, so on, and I'm trying to get my hands on the best bits and pieces. Now we do have some Sanwa buttons in, but they're copy Sanwa buttons. They do feel nice. I've done some extensive tests on them. They feel really nice. They've got a click rather than they're silent like the official Sanwa buttons. But other than that, I've got no problems with them. They don't restrict you in any way. They don't miss presses and stuff like that, like some cheap copies you can get of certain buttons. They don't feel cheap either. They do, like I say, have a click. I know a lot of customers don't like that. I do have a big stock of them in at the moment, of yellow, green, and I think blue and red or something. So I do have a stock of those in, but I am waiting on a stock of official Sanwa buttons. Obviously, I advertise that I do use official Sanwa buttons. When I did order them buttons, they were marked down as official. I noticed there were copies straight away. I contacted the company. The company says they don't offer official ones. I wasn't going to get in an argument with them. It would have just been too much trouble. So if you do have a deluxe control panel coming from me and you want the official Sanwa buttons, there may be a delay of waiting for those. I do have some on order from multiple companies, even one in the UK that's expecting some sooner. I do have a pre-order of those buttons as well. So, but if it comes to your build coming up next, or the next few builds, and Joe's is an ultimate deluxe control panel, and we only have those buttons in, you may have to wait for the official ones if that's what you desperately want. Me, to be honest, I do like them buttons. They're not, I prefer the Sanwa ones, don't get us wrong, I do prefer the official Sanwa ones with the silentness of them. But the ones with a slight click aren't as loud as the clicks you get on these units. You may hear that click. They're actually quieter than that if we come across here. So they do have a little click, but they do feel quite nice to use. So that's what we've got in. So I'll stop going on. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and I'll try and get some more content done soon as well. Just try and keep up with the content. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.